Joey Bishop came to Hollywood to do a show, situation comedy called The Joey Bishop Show for Danny Thomas, his organization. Sheldon Leonard was one of the executives there, became a great influence on my life because he also talked like this. He didn't talk so good. He graduated from college like I did, but he didn't speak as well. He didn't say solipsistic. He said selfish, but he knew the words. And the Joey Bishop show never made any sense. It was a mixed-up show, but it ran for 4 years. So I worked on that, and soon it was a kind of a messy show, and it was intriguing with drama and yelling and carrying on, and reached the point where he fired everybody but me, only because I stayed out of his way. And so at a very young age, I was producing, but with no credit, of course. I was the punch-up kid, but everybody else left. So I was kind of half producing that show and was responsible for the script every week. So it was under fire that I learned. It was such carrying on that show, such trouble and fighting and yelling that my partner, Fred Freeman, said, "Good night, I'm going home." So he went back to New York. So I was there all alone and said, well, let's see what happens here. Because I loved it. I really loved doing the shows. It was fun. The audience came in on Friday night and you could hear them laugh. See, I didn't like some of the other shows that had no laughs or had their laugh track. It wasn't much fun, but when you had a live audience, Danny Thomas had a live audience, and Joey Bishop, Dick Van Dyke had a live audience, then it was very exciting. And so I learned on the Joey Bishop show all the jobs, how to run a show, and he was very influential Joey Bishop was a great influence on my career, because even though he would change things all the time, he kept me around. And my other mentor was named Phil Foster. He was in and out. He didn't get a show, but he helped me. And Marvin Marks, Milt Josephberg, these are all great comedy writers were there. And it was all a good time. And what I really wanted to do was meet Carl Reiner, who lived across the street from me in the Bronx, but we never met. And then his son later married my sister. It's a whole other soap opera. But at that time, I wanted to meet him.